Hey friends, Joe the Farmer here, and today it is a beautiful day on the farm. I'm going to take this opportunity to get the camera out and show you some of my favorite things. A lot of you in your life, you have dads, brothers, friends, cousins, uncles, it doesn't really matter. You have that guy in your life who's impossible to buy a gift for. They either buy it for themselves, they don't tell you what they want, or they just say, I don't know, I mean, really want a tie, but you know, if your kids get you a tie, you're going to say thank you and act like you really like it, even though you don't. So as we get into this list, I'm going to show you a handful of things that I absolutely love. Some things I bought for myself, some things were bought for me. You know, more than anything, I want you to know that I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. No one sent me this stuff. This isn't the kind of thing where I get a huge commission if you go on Amazon and buy it. I'll leave Amazon links for your convenience, but other than that, you can buy this stuff wherever you want. Maybe you'll find an idea here for somebody that you care about that you want to buy a gift for. So let's get into the list. Okay, so we're not going in any specific order here, but stick with me because at the very end, I want you to see, there's one gift that I got that was very sentimental that I have now given that gift to many people. We'll kind of get into that here shortly, but the very first thing I want to show you is these are Wells Lamont work gloves. Now, I know we all have our brand of work gloves that we like. These are just about bulletproof. They're incredibly comfortable to wear on your hands. This is the Hydra Hide. I actually buy these at Sam's Club when they have the 3 for $20. I think it's like $21, $20, something like that. They'll have 3 pair of gloves. They last probably 3 or 4 months, and that's with a lot of heavy work. What's different about the Hydra Hide glove is that if you're working in wet conditions, if it's raining, if you're working around hoses and stuff, or if you're just sweating a lot, these gloves will protect your hands. They form to your hands very, very well. And it almost feels like you're not wearing that big bulky glove. So if you have that guy in your life that likes to work in the garden, he likes to work in his shop, he likes to work on cars, cut the grass, use weed eaters, it doesn't really matter. I use these gloves for just about everything. I can't tell you how many times I've busted my knuckles and thought to myself, gosh, where are my gloves? I should have been wearing my gloves for this. This is a must-have. It's very inexpensive, and if you have kids out there that really want to give dad that gift for Father's Day, or just something to throw in as a stocking stuffer, or just something to add with another gift that you want to give, fantastic gift. They'll absolutely love it. These run pretty true to size. They're probably a little bit bigger than you expect. Usually I wear an XXL in gloves, but I wear an XL in these and they fit great. The nice thing about it too is that leather will eventually conform to your hand, and they break in very quickly, and once they're broken in, it's like you're not wearing them at all, and you're just gonna love them. This is a must-have. 20 bucks at Sam's. I'll leave a link down below at Amazon, but if you can find them at Sam's Club, it's a better deal. But if you're just looking for that last minute gift, it's hard to beat one-day shipping. Let's get to the next one. Okay, now this is gonna be a little bit weird. This is for that guy that likes to hunt, or he just likes to shoot a bow for target practice. This is not all gonna be hunting stuff, so stay with me. This is called an Acubo. So a friend of mine, George, actually turned me onto this thing, and he said, you know, if you're new to bow hunting or you really want to increase your accuracy by building up your muscles in your arm to pull your bow back, this is just a great thing to use, and it even has a little D-ring on here if you want to hook up your release, and you can pull it back and just kind of build up the muscles in your arm, so when you're actually shooting your bow, especially in the off season, you know, a lot of people are busy. When you're shooting your bow, you're building the strength or maintaining the strength in your arms. You can adjust how heavy the draw weight is just by turning these right here, and then you can release them by pushing this button up here. There's also a game that you can attach to this. Let me show you that. So as you can see, it's like a video game. Clay actually loves to play this, even though he's never shot a bow in his life, but he just likes to kind of go in here and try and shoot stuff. You can pick, you know, start shooting, target shooting, Olympic archery. You could say you want to have one pin. If you don't understand this stuff, it's fine. Guy you give this gift to will. Loads up, and then next thing you know, you're out there on an Olympic archery range. How cool is that? I mean, very, very cool little game. Full disclosure, it's not the most sensitive thing. This is not foolproof, but it's almost like a virtual reality thing. It will project to your TV if you want to do like a big TV hunt. I don't know, but there's 2 different models of this now. This is the 2.0. The 2.0 has some different features. It has a laser pointer on the front so you can see what you're shooting at. It has the D-ring on here, so you know you can actually hook your release up to it and, you know, basically draw like you would and have the same almost setup you would if you were going to go hunting. And this one also breaks down real easy. You undo this clip, and then you know you can break the bow down and travel with it, which we actually will. If you're buying this gift for somebody who just likes to play games, wants to have kind of a bow game, I would say get the 1.0 because it doesn't have the D-ring. It's just a complete like little exercise band, and you just use your fingers. If it's for somebody who does archery or target shooting, I would get the 2.0 that has the D-ring. These run about $120 to $160 depending on which one you get, and they always seem to be on sale. So anyway, this is the Acubo. I really, really like this tool. It's just something fun to kind of talk about and have people who have never shot a bow before be able to draw one back and take a shot, even though it says I missed. Let's move on. Okay, I'm trying to get in frame here. tall people problems. This is the Numa Bino harness. So Numa is a hunting clothing brand. I wear Numa's hunting clothes, you know, not because I'm sponsored or anything like that. They're just incredibly comfortable. They fit very true to size. You can actually go by waist, leg length. They have full merino wool base layer. It is just super comfortable and very, very, very durable. They came out with this Bino harness about 6-8 months ago, and I went ahead and picked one up. This was about $100. Very, very reasonable for what you pay. Some binoculars will come with a Bino harness, but it's not the kind of thing you're going to feel comfortable wearing. This is like wearing nothing at all. It stretches, it will actually move with you, and when you're in a hunting situation, or if you're outdoors and you want to get to your binoculars, all you have to do is fold this part back. It's magnetically linked, and it has a soft coating for the inside to protect your binoculars. Binoculars, if you don't know, can go anywhere from $20 to $2,000. You can have very, very expensive binoculars. I don't. I actually have a great pair of Diamondback Vortex binoculars that was given to me as a gift. Fantastic gift. And speaking of these, if you wanted to pair them together, this would be a fantastic gift if you have somebody you really want to buy something nice for. Let's talk about the warranty on this. Numa, all of their clothing has a lifetime warranty. This would have that lifetime warranty as well. That warranty is against any kind of defects in manufacturing, workmanship, anything like that. If anything tears or breaks or stitching comes out because of their fault, then they'll fix it for you. Vortex binoculars, believe it or not, this is kind of like a bonus addition here in this video. Vortex has their no-nonsense warranty where I could take this thing, smash it on the concrete and ship it back to them, and they will fix it with no questions asked. I don't know why they do that. Definitely makes me think to myself, if I'm going to buy a scope or buy binoculars or any kind of product like that, I'm going to look at Vortex, because I know that if I'm in that tree stand and these things fall 10-15 feet and break, it's a buy once kind of thing. So buy once, cry once, we've all heard that. But both of these, if you pair these binoculars with this Bino harness, I really feel like this is probably a lifetime purchase. As we look at this, you do see that there are two little straps here that can connect to your binoculars, so you don't have to worry about dropping them. They're attached to your body. And then in this pocket, this is what they call their tech pocket for technology, I assume. You can put your rangefinder in here. There's a really great little tether that goes to your rangefinder. So if you have this attached, you want to range something, pull up to your eye. If you drop it, it's attached. But again, very, very well thought out. This is an awesome product. $100, great gift for dad, great gift for a friend. If you have a hunting buddy who just had an amazing hunt, you just want to get him something nice to commemorate the hunt, this is a pretty good option. So the Numa Bino harness. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so for this next one, I'm gonna have to lean on some B-roll to show you this product. This particular product is called a Sawhaul. Now the Sawhaul, you may have seen on other YouTube videos, this is a chainsaw carrier, and chainsaws just by nature are very difficult to transport. Put them in the back of your UTV, but they're gonna bounce around. If you're on your tractor, there's really nowhere to put them but in the bucket of the front end loader of the tractor, or on the floorboard of the cab or the open station tractor with you, which is dangerous. You don't want to do that. The Sawhauls kind of solve that by giving you an incredibly durable, made in the USA product that straps onto the side of the tractor or the side of your UTV, and it's just the best way I've seen so far to carry a chainsaw. Chainsaws are like personal products. A two-stroke engine, once you break that thing in, you really don't want people messing with it. You don't want it to break for something stupid like it falling out of the bed of your UTV. Chainsaws are durable, but they're durable to an extent. So this is a $120 to $140, $50 gift, depending on which one you order for the tractor or the UTV. But this is also one of those things where you're going to protect a chainsaw. Cheap chainsaws, $300, which is, that's not cheap to anyone. And some of the higher end chainsaws can be $600, $700, $800 or more. So protect your chainsaw. If you have a loved one or that guy in your life, or even that girl in your life that likes to work with chainsaws, this is a fantastic gift to give them. They probably may not know that it exists. Again, they're an American company that has great customer service, and I would absolutely recommend them. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so if you stuck with me this long, we're on the home stretch. I appreciate you watching this video. If you don't subscribe to our video and you like tractors and being in the outdoors, we'd love to have you subscribe. Give us a like if you're getting value out of this, and if not, give us a thumbs down. It is what it is. This next product is something I use all the time. I love this thing. I've actually done a video on it. This is just a very, very well thought out and well built tool. It's made by DeWalt, and this is their air compressor. So if this is for your dad, for your brother, cousin, anyone who has kids, if you have bikes, and I have 3 kids, so that right there is 6 tires on bikes, and then my bike and Holly's bike, or the tractor tires or the truck tires or the van tires, we have filled all of those with this. Yes, I have filled my tractor's tires, a 73 horsepower, almost 10,000 pound tractor. I have filled the tires with this little machine. Before going to a barn, before going and getting an air compressor, which is loud and you have to plug it in and everything else, I go grab this. You can dial in what you want the PSI to be. I'll go and turn it on. You can see here what says PSI. You just dial in whatever you want the PSI to be, and then you push the play button. That simple. It has a light on it, which you can kind of bright out here. You may not be able to see the light. It also has a part on here where you could blow up an air mattress. So if you're camping and you want to have something that is going to blow up an air mattress, absolutely, this is something to do it with. I have filled footballs with this thing. Really, really great machine. It can plug into the cigarette lighter in your vehicle, but that part in this compartment, not the best. But what's great about this is if you have that person in your life that has something that looks like this, then what I would say is go with the 20-volt battery. Get this thing, because on one 20-volt battery you can fill about 8 tires, vehicle tires. Bike tires, I have no idea. I've never run out of battery with it, but if I'm filling up vehicle tires and just, you know, the seasons change and you need to change your tire pressure, usually one battery will go about 8 tires. But love this thing. I cannot endorse it more. It's about $120. I'll leave a link down below. If you already have a bunch of batteries, don't buy the one with the batteries. It's going to be more expensive. Just buy the one that's the bare tool. Bare tool just means no battery, no charger. If you have a bunch of these, just buy this. It's fantastic. You will thank me for it. Okay, finally we have our last item here that I think is just a fantastic gift to give someone, and this was actually given to me after a really successful hunt, very memorable hunt with one of my best friends, and it was just a great gift to get, and I've actually given it to other folks as they've harvested their first deer, or you know, they just had a great hunt, or they have a birthday or something, or they just really enjoy cooking. This book is called Buck Moose. My friend Scott actually bought this for me, and this is by Hank Shaw. There are some recipes in here that are absolutely amazing. Wild game is something that's eaten all over the world. The United States, we can be a little finicky because we're pretty blessed when it comes to food supply. You know, all over the world, wild game is a very important staple in someone's diet. This book will go down how to butcher an animal if that's something that you're interested in, or if you skip ahead, it will go through, you know, just kind of the anatomy of different animals. And then for the deer hunter, there's, you know, the section Deer to Table, which, you know, really kind of goes through different recipes on venison. And you can just see marinades, stocks, and broths. There's amazing photography in here, and it's just a really, really, really good book. If you were going to pick just any amazing cookbook to give someone who's a hunter or someone who just loves to grill and is interested in where their food comes from and what to do with different cuts of meat, this book is absolutely phenomenal. It's about $22 on Amazon. The great thing about giving books, I've always enjoyed giving books to people because I think it's very personal, and I think it's also something where, you know, it's almost like giving a card. The average greeting card is like $6 now. It's insane to buy a greeting card. Someone says, oh, that's nice, you know, I love you, and then they just kind of throw it in a drawer. This is a ton of knowledge for about $22. So sign the front cover, sign the inside of it, you know, leave a note under there just basically commemorating a hunt, commemorating a birthday, just celebrating a different event. You know, this is something where I think that if you get this for someone, they're going to appreciate it. If nothing else, even if they're completely opposed to, you know, being in the outdoors and hunting, you know, I think that they may learn something from this book, or you really do have the person it's impossible to buy something for. So the book's called Buck Moose. It's by Hank Shaw, and awesome book, great gift to give, and I cannot recommend it enough. Link down below for Amazon. You can buy it there, or just buy it wherever you like to purchase books. So anyway, those are some things that I absolutely love. I think that any of them would make a fantastic gift for someone that you care about, or if you're watching this video and something that you would like to have, forward this video to whoever you'd like to buy that gift for you, and just tell them, hey, I'm really interested in that, and there's description links where you can purchase them. So very, very simple stuff. Listen, man, we work hard. We take care of our families, we take care of our kids. It's the biblical thing to do, it's the right thing to do. Kudos to you for doing that. I know a lot of times we may not feel like we deserve a gift, but trust me, you deserve a gift for, you know, your hard work and efforts, and most of this stuff, it's all very reasonably priced. Nothing here is kind of crazy or out of line. I do appreciate everyone watching these videos. If you'd like to come back with us, you know, we're actually outdoors doing work, tractor stuff, UTVs, you know, all the stuff we enjoy doing out here. We're a family of 5 on 125 acres that we just love being in the outdoors. This is where our passion is. We'd love to have you back, and if you'd like to do that, hit the subscribe button down below. It's on the left side. It's a little red tab. You can hit that watermark. That'll subscribe you to the channel, and give us a like if you would. It helps us out here on the farm. We'd love to see you again. So happy Father's Day, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever this gift is for. We do appreciate y'all watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. I'm Joe the Farmer. We out.